In the deep, silent shadows of Haida Gwaii ancient forests lie ghosts of what could have been a culture stopped in time, hidden amid mossy branches, unrecognizable to most who pass by. The Haida canoes remain in their beginning stages. These partially carved logs have their own story, and it's a grim one. They are the haunting witness to a darkness that swept through these islands in 1862, a smallpox epidemic that consumed nearly 19,000 Haida people, sweeping through villages and leaving only a few hundred survivors. This disease killed the very carvers of these canoes, their tools dropping, their work forever frozen in time. But the silence that followed wasn't permanent. A century later, a new kind of epidemic arrived: industrial forestry. It was forestry that uncovered these legacy items, as a logger stumbled across several while surveying for a new logging road. But that was not the end goal for the industry. It advanced swiftly, much like the smallpox disease, wiping away ancient forests and the monumental cedar trees that the Haida had co-evolved with for thousands of years. These aren't just trees. They are the attempted elimination of the history of Haida culture and identity. The monumental cedars, essential for poles, canoes, and art, are getting harder and harder to find. Despite past battles to protect them, logging was simply concentrated on smaller land base, allowing the assault on cedar to continue. And the methods used to take them straight out of a dark, twisted game. Rules meant to protect these giants are blatantly disregarded. Trees initially marked as monumental are mysteriously remeasured to fall just below protection thresholds. Numbers spray-painted on trunks are rubbed out to obscure their true size. It's like kindergarten CSI. As one monitor grimly observed, this isn't just logging, it's capitalism 101, driven by off-island greed. As you can see, a barge loaded with logs, often old-growth cedar trees, is a common sight here in Haida Gwaii. This visual represents a significant and long-standing concern. Virtually every tree logged on the islands is taken away by barge. These included prized cedar trees, which are transported off the island to be turned into lumber, fence posts, panels, shakes, or shingles in distant sawmills, primarily in the Greater Vancouver area. Even hemlock and spruce logs are frequently shipped overseas as raw, unprocessed timber, never entering a mill in British Columbia, let alone on Haida Gwaii itself. The Haida Nation asks, if we don't have our trees, we'd be like everybody else, the cultural survival itself at stake. The unfinished canoes are not just a relic of the past. They are a chilling premonition. The eradication of old-growth forests continues, threatening to serve a 6,500-year-old connection. The battle is far from over, and the silent scream of the forest echoes the unanswered calls for justice, a haunting geopolitical tale still unfolding in the shadows of Haida Gwaii.